Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So right here we picked this XLO milling machine up on Wednesday. Today is actually Thursday, but I'm recording this for our Friday Night Ramblings video. So we're gonna see if this thing works. I bought it at pretty much scrap price. Not very much over scrap. And it is in really nice shape for what I paid for it. Now obviously it needs some work. It is a variable speed. It does have a servo motor on it. We're missing some handles. We need the little knob on this handle. We need the knee handle. The lubricator is busted. The servo feed does work. And this has actually 1 inch of travel more than my Bridgeport. Hold on. This is going to be a shaky video because I'm going to have to move you around. So it's got 6 inches of travel on it compared to 5 on your standard Bridgeport. It does have power down feed. It is a 1.5 horse 3-phase. I believe that's a 48-inch table. I haven't measured that yet. But we now have a backup to our backup milling machine. As I told you in the last video, the Bridgeport's going to have to be completely gone through. And since it needs to be gone through, I need a milling machine to back me up, if you know what I mean. We can't get all our work done with only one machine. So this machine's going to be a backup. I've got the tripod sitting crooked here. This machine's going to be our backup machine just for one-off stuff. I'm going to have to get a vise for it. We're going to go through this and clean it up real good. I thought this was surface rust, which some of it is, but this is mainly dirt. See that right there? This machine is extremely dirty. It looks like it has never been cleaned in its entire life. We do have some play in this knob, in this X feed. So I do have to figure that out. I'm not sure why this sounds like it's not disengaging. I assume this is the I don't know. This machine's had a rough life, but I could not pass it up. Part of the deal was that it was actually delivered to me also. The guy delivered it and sat it right in my shop here. So that was hard to pass up. Very hard. You know, ideally I wanted to find a cleaner machine to start with. But this is what we're going to be working with, so. Let's see right now if we can get this motor fired up here. Let me just grab a few things. You can just stare at the machine while you wait. I hope that's okay. If not, that's just tough. So this one might be a little boring for you guys if you're not into machines. You just want to see the machining. I'm sorry. Yes, it does have some old scales on it. Looks like just the Y scale. Yeah, no X scale on this. The scale looks like it's trashed, so we're gonna rip that off. That's what used to be right here. Somebody's took the screen off of it. They did leave me an end mill. It does look okay. So thanks for that. What do I need here? First off, I need to climb up if it's going to hold me. Let me make sure you can see what's going on. You know what? I'll move you right here. Yeah, we are very, very cramped in here right now because of this machine. This did not help out our situation at all, but it had to be yesterday, and I had to have it. So let's pull this cover off and let the mice run free. This thing sat outside by a dude's barn under a tarp for a couple years. Okay. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that tells me nothing. 7 and 1. If 7 and 1 are tied together, we've got 3. That's not it. Let's climb. Let's go for a climb. I'll take my phone out of my pocket. Okay. This is high voltage. It figures. Always is. Well, we got 9, 3, and L, whatever this is. 9 and 3. No. Wait a minute. What is going on? 9 and 3. 8. See, this is why you never hook these machines up when you first get them until you verify. Somebody's tried to wire this machine, and hopefully they didn't try to run it 8 and 2 to what we're going to call L2. 8 and 2 to L2. Let me go get my paper. Hi, buddy. You say hi? Are you helping me out? Are you helping me out? See what I did there? Guys, thank you so much for subscribing. We're at 253 as of today. It's going up like crazy. Don't know what's going on. I'm just glad that some people enjoy watching me. Go to your bed. There you go. How do I get down without hurting myself? Well. I guess I gotta jump. You like that? I'm pretty athletic. So we need some wire nuts. We need 4 of those. We're gonna rewire this cable here. Oh man, what is this? Yes, apparently we've only got like 3 feet of cable, 12 gauge. I do have a test lead, if you want to watch me get that. You can just watch me do stuff today. It'll be really, really fun and entertaining. You might see me fall. I don't quite have time to edit this video because we've gotten several more orders in. We've got pistons to make for a hydraulic actuator. That's just one from today. I can't even remember them all, but we are getting busy. Hold up. I know I have a 3-phase test lead somewhere. Well, what are we gonna do? I think I used it for my bandsaw. Okay, we might try this one if I can't find that thing. I can't even walk through this place right now, guys. It is an absolute wreck. We just need a bigger shop, and hopefully that's going to be coming in the near future. Oh gosh. So we have some things here. Quite a few things. And I don't like my connections done like they have it, just with tape. Yeah, it'll work for a while, but it's just not the right way to do it. It looks like crap. So we're gonna undo that. But first, I'm just going to see what's what. Let's pull this off. We're pulling the drum switch cover off. And we're going to lose some things if I'm not careful. What in the world? Oh, okay. Why are we pulling this off? Just to make sure. Make sure there's nothing shorted out, nothing looks sketchy. You just never know what you're dealing with. What is in that? Holy cow. Looked like it was full of syrup or something. Yeah, so not the best job in the world, but they have done it. Okay. I don't even want to begin to know what this is. Just grease. It's full of grease. I don't know what kind of plant they had this thing in. And here I am talking and no one can see. Yeah, you can. I don't know what kind of insane kind of plant they had this thing in, but it is full of crap and grease in the drum switch, which I don't know how that happens. The spindle does move pretty smoothly. It's got an inch more travel. I told you about that. So it's a pretty cool machine. I think they were made in Canada. Doesn't say here. Yeah, it does. London, Canada. Didn't know there was a London, Canada, but the more you know. And what is wrong with this? Yeah, something ain't right with the brake, but we're gonna take that off there. If I can squeeze through here. I would almost bet this is seized up. Yeah. A little bit. 1 second. Hello. There it went. So what do we have here? High Speed Steel Korea. And it is not center cutting. So we're going to call this junk. We might still use it for something. It's actually rounded off, so. Well, I thought that was carbide. I don't know if I've ever seen coated high-speed steel before. But you learn something new every day. We'll hope this is a good collet. 3/8, looks okay. No brand markings or anything, but it's a collet. That it is. Let me get some rags here. I'm getting filthy already. Somebody is here. Who is it? Who is it? It's UPS. I ordered some metal. Oh, and I've had some people ask where I get my tool steel. It's keymetals.com. They're in Chicago. I want to say Chicago. But they are excellent to deal with. They will cut you everything that you need to the proper size. They ship out really fast. They're just great to work with. I buy all my tool steel there. Okay, we're going to put the cover back on this, because I think that's okay. Motor connections. So going to the motor. Let me do some figuring here. They're coming out. We've got I can't tell what they've got going on. Forward. We're switching the lead this way. 1 and 3 maybe. I don't know, guys. That's nasty. So we got 9 leads coming out of the motor. We got 3 going here. You're knocking stuff over, son. Biggin'. He's a good boy. He's a really, really fine shop cat. It would help if I could see better. 5 and 4 and 6. 4, 5, 6. That is low voltage. I've got a diagram over here. I should know this though, but I don't. Well, it's not in this book. Nope. Okay. Anyways, where can I go? Over here on my belt sander. Like my sound effects? That ain't gonna tell me. The motor will tell me. And the motor tag's covered up. What else? 3-phase, something 3-phase. Motor, easy to reach. Easy to reach motor, somewhere. Crap. It's gotta be 1 and 7, 2 and 8, 3 and 9. It's gotta be that. 1, 7, 2, 8, 3, 9. 1, 7 to 1, 2, 8 to 2, 9, 3 to 3. And I'm talking L1, 2, and 3 going to your power. So how are we gonna tap into something here? Hello, cat. Four, 5, and 6 going together. 9, 3 to this one. This one being hopefully 1. Okay. 7. 7 to 1. 7 to 1 to 1. And 2 and 8. Okay. So we should be safe to fire this up. There is oil in it. I checked. There's a sight glass over here. I'm not going to fill the spindle up right now because we're not using this. I'm going to have to free this head up. It will not swivel. I tried already to get it in the door, but we didn't need to after all. So this will be a machine we use for a while. It might end up getting flipped. I don't know. Flip it and buy me a Bridgeport or something. I'm not sure. I've never known anyone to have an XLO, and I've never ran one myself. They could be great machines. I have no idea. But this might just be too much work. It might be more work than we want to get into. One and a half horse, yep. So it's the same horsepower as my Bridgeport. We're just gonna run power to it real quick. I'm not gonna show you how I'm running it because I don't want anyone to try it and hurt themselves. Let's just say I'm not running it properly. Where did those cords go? Right here. Yes, I am in no way running this the way you're supposed to. We are just tapping in, getting what we need, tapping straight out. If that makes any sense to you. We're just giving her the juice. Well, I'm an idiot. These are two. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Yeah, I was not prepared for this whatsoever. Will that reach? Please reach. It'll reach. I'm not sure why I'm screwing around over here, but bear with me. Oh, that went down my pants. Yeah, there is an absolute metric crap ton of backlash in that X handle. Let's get our bucket ladder here. I know you can't see me, I am sorry, but I'm not going to put this on YouTube. Because we're just going to take this bare wire here and magically get power to it with some unconventional methods. Very unconventional, I might add. If we just do like so, we'll call this 1. We'll know right away. You want to know how you know if it doesn't work? Flames. Sparks and flames. Lots and lots. I'm going to call this L2. My cat is going nuts on this microphone, so this video is not getting edited. We are sending her straight to the tubes. Okay. If I played my cards right, nothing will explode when I crank this phase converter on. But at least we got it on camera, if it does. Let me zoom you in. Moment of truth. My wife has been instructed to upload this to Facebook regardless of the outcome. YouTube, I mean. Maybe I should have left the collet in there to see which way we're spinning my thing, and you know. One second. I have a face mill I don't use very much. Nice Carballoy Seco. Are we keyed here? Yes, we do have a key in this one. The Bridgeport does not. Nothing's smoking yet, so looks like we have a good connection. A good and proper connection. And I don't know if this lock, if you have an XLO, please answer me. Is this lock supposed to stick like that? I'm used to Bridgeports with the spring. You pull it for the spring, let go, and it's back. This looks like I twist it. Unless the lock's just screwed up. I have no idea. Okay. Now, we are on high range, I think. Don't know. Yes, right here. Whoa! Okay. High range, which would put us at 1750. Or are we in low range? Is it the handle that we identify? Is this low? Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not too fond of that. What's seized up right now is the question. We don't know, guys. Yeah, this machine could be, the head could be completely screwed up. That's spindle feed over here. I can't get that to turn at all. That must be low range right here. Because I can get it to move just a little bit and you can feel the belt tensioning. We're just going to give her a blip here. Reverse, reverse, yes. What in the heck? Oh yeah, she don't sound good. Is this where you adjust the, Noisy, very noisy, and will not go anywhere. So we're gonna have to disassemble some gears here, but we know the motor works, which is what we were after. Tell you what. We got a little bit of action. There we go. There we go. High range. So we're out of the back gear now. We're going to be on 800. This entire cover is moving when I did that. Something's moving. Let's pop that cover off. Never been into one of these? We're gonna pop it right off there. With the power still on. Because we like to live on the edge. No, there should be absolutely zero electricity back there. Actually, I'm pretty confident on that. There's nothing behind that besides belts and probably something we cannot get back apart. Emails all day. There we go. Yeah, that's not even tight. Can you guys see around me? Hold up. How's this view? A little better? A little worse? I feel like it's a little worse. Okay. Gonna pop the cover off real quick before my cat unplugs this. He's thinking about it. We are gonna wire this up properly, obviously. This is not where it's living. This is just where we're doing some initial cleaning until this weekend. I've got to get 3, 4, 5 machines to the barn. Once they're in the barn, we can do some organizing. The do-all bandsaw is going to be going, stay on the ground. Do-all bandsaw is going to be going to its resting place. No, it's not dead. We're going to put it somewhere in the middle of the shop here. Of course, I broke the dang lid off of the Simple Green because I told him to stay on the ground. Guess he's crying about that now, like everybody else. Everybody's got to cry about something. How do we get this off? Oh, this might be no bueno. Oh, I'm not supposed to turn that with the motor off. This should just pop right on off of here. Yeah. Well, cool. Set this over here. Now we're into the meat over here. I know you guys are dying to see in here, so I'm going to allow it this one time. Let's not make a habit of this, okay? I'm gonna raise you up. This is silly. How's the weather up there? It's a little dark, but you get the picture. There's a belt that spins. And as you adjust that knob, you're squeezing these two plates together and pulling that belt out and adjusting the speed by pulling it, just like a drill press if you've been up into a drill press before. It is a Jason Unimatch belt, apparently. Whatever the heck that means. This brake, yes, it's just threaded, which, no, it's threaded, but you should be able to pull up on it. Okay. Pull up brake. Yeah, okay. You know what, guys? I might have just screwed up. I'll have to watch the video, but did that top piece move right here when we turned? Because if so, this is our speed adjustment, and we're not going to be accurate, but we don't really care about that. We just needed a machine. Whoa! Holy cow! Let's not break our new 2-stage regulator there. What were we on? Anyone remember? About 800, about 1,000. Something like that. Can you all get out of my way? You're really crowding me. Okay. Is that supposed to be extremely... I don't think it is. You guys take a look at this. Anyone that knows better than me, focus. Focus. Please focus. Anyway, the threads are gone right here. it does go into that. I'm not honestly sure. I assume that's meant to be threaded and that's why it's a little hard to change speeds. But it's so evenly worn down is why I'm kind of questioning that. We're gonna call her about 800. I've got to get you guys out of my way here just a fuzz. Oh my gosh, if I break that regulator, I'm going to throw myself in the weeds. Maybe I'll find all that other stuff I throw out there. I feel like that's not in the proper spot. I think it was. Okay. There it is. So the belt looks okay. Not dry rotted or anything. So that's good. We're going to tighten this back up. I'm going to play around for another second and then we're going to take the power out of the plug-in. What in the heck? Did I let somebody borrow that? That's something I used to do, is let people borrow stuff, some of my friends. Because I'm just so generous, but some of it has found its way off the property permanently. And I'm starting to think that's where my tachometer is. It's just like a laser tack. You put a little reflective tape on this part right here. Whatever part you're trying to check. Put a little reflective tape right here on the spindle, on your tool, and you hold it steady and it reads your RPMs as you spin around. But we do not own one anymore. Unless. Haha, there it is. Here I was about ready to get rid of all my friends. I had a guy in mind too. I was sitting here thinking, man, that idiot. That old idiot. Well, this is some of the toughest tape I've ever seen. I'm sure the batteries are dead. This is just going to be the perfect video if the batteries are dead. The batteries are dead. There's no battery in it. What is going on? So we're going to take this apart and get us a battery. And while we do that, you're just going to stare at that little section of the machine. Test. Oh yeah. All right, so we throw it in forward. We're in high range. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that scared me. Looks like we're spinning my thing in about 3,500 RPMs. Something's not right. I smell burnt rubber. Oh boy. On and this. Yeah, we screwed something up pretty good by taking that off there. Yeah, we sure did. Well, this is embarrassing, but we are uploading it. That is how we do things around here. We upload it anyway. Yeah. Have we smoked you yet? Sure smells like it. I'm not sure why this is happening. So we screw in there. What the heck is this? Guys, I don't know what is going on. There is a loose screw right here, and there probably shouldn't be. Just rattling around in here. So that's a little disconcerting right there. In fact, I can't get it out. A little disconcerting. Guys, normally when a video turns out like this, I would edit it. But this is just a hilarious evening, so we're gonna let it ride. This is a loose bolt laying in my milling machine. Why is that belt going all the way as high as it'll go and not coming back down? What's supposed to squeeze that down? I know what it is. I don't think we were on the rods properly. No, we weren't, because I don't think we were. I really don't. Because this should squeeze down. As you screw in and out, it should clamp that down. And this is what's doing it. This top part. So. See if I pull straight off. Yeah, it's not engaging like it should. I don't know what's rattling around in here. Nope. See, that's completely disengaged, and we've turned that around again. This is very frustrating. And yes, we're turning it because we're not engaged. We might have it. Just gonna hand start a couple bolts in here. Yep, we didn't. We're gonna have to take this whole cover off, I bet. And the motor. If we can't get this back with some proper fiddling. Okay. Well, this was a really silly move, wasn't it? But that's how you learn, and that's how we learn. I've only messed with a variable speed belt on my drill press, and the top's open, which makes it a heck of a lot easier to get things lined up and get your RPMs calibrated and all that. We're calibrated enough for me because it doesn't matter that much on this machine. Okay, turning on and lowering the RPMs. 1,000. Okay, so 1,000 is about 1,300. That is gonna have to be close enough. I'm not doing that again. Not today, at least. You know, when we might end up having to take this head apart. It is a little bit loud. I'm not sure if these XLOs were always that loud, but then again, we haven't looked at anything else. I know there's the gear train and everything down in here we haven't seen. Spindle bearings could be shot. We just don't know yet. We will take it all apart one day. So let me wash my hands here. Okay guys, and like every week, we've got some new tools here to show you. Since I like to break edge finders, bought me 2 of those. We've got a handle from a mystery machine that you're going to see in just a second. We picked up a coaxial indicator. This will be nice for finding my center of the holes that we need to bore out or work on, or just to indicate right where your center is. It's better than doing it with like I've seen people do chamfer mills, just hit the hole and find it. If you've got a really big hole, you need to find the middle of, like on that Columbium vise over there. We will be having to bore that out, so we need to find the center of it, and this is the best way to do it. This isn't a extremely expensive one. It's kind of middle of the road. I've had pretty good luck with AccuSize. I believe they are made in China, but I've had pretty good luck with it. And it just has the little rods here and little indicator tips, and that'll be very, very useful. I've needed one for a while. It's just been on the list. And we also picked up some low fuming braze rods. These are just straight bronze. We got some flux with it. I always use flux coated bronze, and I'm not extremely happy with the results I've gotten, so I'm going to give that a try. Just something a little different. And we got 2 more tools to show you. This is just a cheap little machinist square. I didn't see any markings on it, but it does seem pretty accurate. I've checked it. Gave 20 bucks free shipping off a marketplace, so I couldn't really pass that up. And then last but not least, we got a nice little eBay score here. This is a Starrett 436 0-to-1 mic. And it is in really, really good shape. It's got the carbide faces on it. Same as my other one, just a different model. And the rest of mine are 436s, so I'm kind of OCD on that. And you can never have too many 0-to-1 mics, because this is your highest used, your most used one. And I just really like Starrett stuff. It's unfortunately it is engraved here, but I couldn't pass this up either. Very, very smooth, really nice mic. So that's going to be a cool little addition right there. And that's it as far as tools go. Not a whole lot of new purchases on the tool department, but we do have one more machine that I didn't think would make it on this video, and I'm going to show it to you. Please forgive all the crazy camera movements as I maneuver over here into this mess. My cat's checking the new machine out. Yeah, we got a new machine besides this milling machine that I don't believe I'm going to keep it. It's kind of an impulse buy. I regret it, but it is what it is. Anyway, here it is. It's an Elgin, not sure how to pronounce that. Is US made. It was sitting in a scrap yard. No idea if it works yet, but a lot of stuff's there. We've still got the collet closer on the end here. We do have a 5C collet in it. Little drill chuck. This is a turret lathe. Still got the stand. I do have the little covers down here, but they're sitting over there for right now. It's got this nifty little 5C collet rack. Unfortunately, no collets in it. It smells like the worst mildew I've ever smelled in my entire life. So, you know, that is what it is, but it's a cool old machine. It's a 3/4 horse. I'll take that tag off of it if we get rid of it. because I'm just gonna assume that we're gonna have to scrap this thing. It was an impulse buy, they got me. I thought it might be beneficial trying to make some handles, but not handles, but handle end knobs. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna have to make or find, probably make some adapters to put my taps in. Yeah, not really sure about it. It is cool though. We might keep it as a yard art, as I like to refer to it. That is very common in Kentucky. Some nice yard art. But we are going to be selling 7.5 horse abrasive saw, most likely. It does work. Bandsaw we're keeping. This milling machine I'm not decided on yet. As you saw earlier in the video, it does run. I've got to readjust that I screwed up. We're about 300 RPMs off. So, with that being said, there's my dogs. Let me take you back over here. Yeah, just kind of a random video this week, guys. I just wanted to show you, like every Friday, new tool acquisitions and new jobs coming up, and now some new machines. Some new, very old, and very used machines. So you may be seeing more of those. I'm probably going to try to get that little turret lathe out of here as quick as possible, because it's just taking up space. It's heavier than I thought, so it's harder to move than I thought. It's only been in the shop for less than 12 hours and I'm ready to see it go. So this is just the nature of it. I do this pretty often. So anyways, I really appreciate all you guys watching and subscribing, and it's really, every week I say this, it's mind-blowing. I'm almost 253, I think, as of this morning. So that's truly incredible. I looked through some of the names. I can't see them all for some reason, but I know a couple of you and I don't know most of you. So if you feel free to comment, tell me where you're from, and tell me what you want to see on the channel. We're going to be getting into a lot of lathe projects and some upcoming welding projects. I'm not going to have a video this Sunday. I just haven't had the time. But there will be one, obviously, next Friday in our Friday Night Rambling series. And there will be one next Sunday or Saturday. And that one will be a couple-part series because we're getting into a decently big lathe job. So guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share it with your friends. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks.